Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's your pal Impossibum here. We're back in final upgrade. Let me see here. Last episode, we got our butt kicked horribly bad. But I have some things we can do to make things a little bit better. But first off, we're going to rebuild our ship. But we're going to build it stronger than it ever was before. So first off, let's get our ship up here. And we're going to edit it because I do have some ideas. I have been told that if you go far enough back, you actually can build behind the core here. So let's go in here and see how far back we have to go. If we can go back far enough where we can actually go back here and protect our core, I think that'll help a lot. There's also some other things I want to try doing. So basically, I'm just going to build like this. Okay, so we can. If we go far enough, we can actually protect our core back here, which I think is worth doing. How exactly I want this to look, I'm not even sure yet. Let's just come up with some kind of, oh my god, this Steam notification needs to go away. Let's create some kind of shape back here that's something. I'm not going to waste too much time in this. This whole episode is not going to be about me rebuilding our ship. I'd rather go out and do more interesting, fun things. Alright guys, I am back. I got the areas here all beefed up, so hopefully they can take a couple more hits before going down. So let's go ahead and save this. I also had increased the block limit. We're now up to 3380 blocks. So adding this little back end here and beefing these up a little bit definitely raised up our block count quite a bit. So there we go. We got it saved. Let's build it. Yep, there we go. Oh god, we can't even really fit it here very well. It's still going to be named probably cannon fodder. And let's go get our other ships. We have a lot of other ships we can send over here. I didn't mean to do that. Go into map. I got a lot to... I built 2 more construction ships between episodes just so we could build faster, because oh my god, sometimes it is absolutely ridiculous. We'll send this one over here. Send this one over here. We're just basically going to send all our ships over there and try to get this thing built as soon as possible, because we got stuff to do. We're going to be busy little bees today. All right, let's go ahead and do that. They're all going. Let's come over here. All right, good. We'll set them all to build the same thing here. Get this done as soon as possible while we block up the entire warehouse, essentially, which is wonderful. All right, we're going to montage through this really quick. It should go a lot faster than last time. I have 4 ships working on it and a ship construction bay, essentially. This should go quick. I will see you guys on the other side. Alright guys, that is it. We finally got this one done. That actually took way longer than I thought it was going to take, if I'm being honest. We had 40 ships working on it. Sorry, not 40 ships, 40 robots working on it. 8 per, ship, plus another, which were 4 ships, and we had another 8 on this construction yard, essentially, right here, and it still took forever. So it's kind of surprising how long that takes. Anyway, let's go ahead and fill us up here. We'll take some of our... Do we have missiles here? I guess we don't have a place for missiles yet. Here, anyway. Let's go ahead and get this thing stocked up with missiles, which is going to be right over here. There we go. Let's go ahead and grab all the goody missiles over here. Okay, so I can see the stuff here. Can I just do, like... It'd be nice if I could just do that somehow and have it just automatically load everything up, but it never wants to do that for me. It's unfortunate. Can I just... Yeah, I was hoping there's a way I can magically make it split between all these different zones by itself without me having to click every single one. Fortunately, does not seem to be a way. Alright, it took a while. We actually did not have enough space for missiles in here for us to actually fill up our thing here, so I had to wait on that for a little bit. Anyway, let's bring this over, let's jump over to Earth real quick. We'll grab some energy, get it, not quite topped off, but get it some more energy to just sustain it for a while, and then we'll put it off to the side. We'll get to doing the actual building I was hoping to do today. We are going to use this ship today without a doubt. I just don't want to go too crazy on power right now. There we go. That's enough to sustain us. I'm happy with that. Let's just throw it over here. This is where our ships are going to be. This is our, primary fighting force right here. These are going to be the 3 ships that I'm sticking to on our next offensive. Make darn sure we're not going to get our butt whipped again. That's for sure. So anyhow, I want to start working on getting our actual trade stuff going. We haven't been focusing very, very much on it, to be honest, and I'd like to work on that a little bit more. So let's go ahead. I want to start. Let's make a mechanical parts factory. And then we'll make, consumer electronics factory. Maybe we have time left after that, a nanite factory or something. I don't know. Let's just go ahead and start working on it. So let's start a new station. And it's going to call Mechanical Parts Factory. Oh my god, I spelled mechanical hardly wrong. I didn't even notice. There we go. That looks better. And this shouldn't be too hard, honestly. We're going to do the same modular thing we keep doing, essentially. We're going to create one factory that just, works by itself. We're going to need 2 zones. What do we need for mechanical parts, actually? Let me just go ahead and throw down a fabricator so I know what I'm working with here. And we're going to have enough so we can have 3 side by side at least. That's what I think we should work with. Yeah, that worked out great. All right, mechanical parts. What do you need? Steel plate and copper ingot. Okay, we can do that. Let's go set up the zones for this. K here. I already forgot what I already forgot the... was it steel plate and copper ingot? I remember the copper ingot for sure. My memory is getting so bad. Let's just go ahead and throw down a thing for copper ingots right there. I made that probably not perfect. Let's just put that back a little bit. There we go. And what was, the other one was steel plates, right? Mechanical parts. Yeah, steel plate. Okay. I'm not totally, utterly horrible, just mostly. There we go. Let's throw this one down here like that. And I'll leave that up for right now. Let's go ahead and pneumo tube this up. And we've done this pneumo tube pattern a fair bit already. It's very simple to get going. It'll go down right there. We'll delete here and here. Put in tube joints right there. Like so. And pneumo tube here. To go over. And then down. And then over like this. I know this looks like a mess, but it will be functional at some point. Go like that. And let me go ahead and clean all this up, and I'll be back in a moment, because it will take me a minute to get this cleaned up. Alright, I'm back. As you see, we got the pneumo tubes all cleaned up. It looked a bit like a mess before, but hopefully you guys can see how it's working now. We're going to have the steel plates coming here and go down over here. Copper ingots coming in over here. The only problem is that we do not have a facility just for making steel plates at the moment. So we'll probably want to throw something to do that right up here. So maybe I'll have two things that just make steel plates. So let's go ahead and add on to this. We're not going to make this too big. It's going to be a little let me actually build it. There we go. It'll be a little self-contained area, essentially. We'll see what we can make work here. There we go. And what do we need here? We need more fabricators. Hopefully, oh my god, we can only fit 1 fabricator here. Maybe I'll make it a little bit wider and just go all to the left here. Yeah, I think I will. Alright. We'll do something like that. And like I said, I'll make this come over here a little bit more. Not ideal. Not ideal in the slightest, but we'll see what we can make work here. It's probably going to connect now. I'm just going to stop fighting it and just make it connect. There we go. And let's go ahead and move this fabricator. Oop, not extractor. Fabricator. There we go. Move this on over, just like that. Let me look at my zones, make sure my zones are still looking okay. Alright, I think what we're going to do here is going to grab pneumo tubes coming out of here, out of there, and out of there. Now these are essentially going to go like this. There we go. That one's going to go like that. Oops. Copy. I guess you can go straight down there. Whatever floats you wrote there, buddy. You're going to come in from like here. I guess you can just go straight down too. I'm fine with that. There we go. So we're going to have to just connect these up now. And keep these ones from shooting out the wrong way. But other than that, you know. Alright, so let's get rid of that. Copy this one and move it on over. There we go. So now it'll work essentially the way we want. We could have these ones go down actually if they want. That'll be okay because that'll just fall in our little zone here. And one more. There we go. That'll function. That should do what we want. Now we just have to make an iron ingot and a nickel ingot thing up here. Supply zone, essentially. So it'll look very similar to what we have already. There. It's essentially going to look exactly like this, actually. I think I'm just going to copy this. Let me make sure I get the area right. Can I... Hold on. Let me copy this little area here. Because I literally just want like that exactly. Yeah, do like that. Yep, that is literally exactly what I want. It does not copy the zones, but that's fine. Because we can live with that. We don't want iron ingot right over here. Like so. And I don't want that going down there. I don't know why that was set to go down. I'm glad I caught that. Which means this one was messed up too. I'm going to have to double check the simulation just to make sure everything works before we go live with this. That's hopefully the idea we're going for. This is going to have to be a nickel ingot because we're making steel plates. Like that. There we go. This is going to have to be demand. This is going to be demand as well. And what do we have down here? This can be, I guess that could be supply if I really wanted to. This one will have to be demand. There we go. And these are going to be the things that we're, you know, shooting out. So we're going to be shooting out mechanical part 1. So we'll just go like that. There we go. Make this one actually shoot out the way we're looking for here. Like that. There we go. Go ahead and copy that one. And make them all do that. There we go. So we should get mechanical parts out of here. And that should work exactly the way we want. Let me go ahead and semi-wall this off. Just so we don't shoot mechanical parts out into the universe here. Like that. And we'll do the same thing here. Leave that bottom one open because we're going to have a pneumo tube running through there essentially. So the pneumo tube's going to go like this. And that's where we're going to go over into the next room. Like that. That's exactly what we need. So this should be, let me set up this zone here. This is going to be mechanical parts 1. Like so. And that could be a supply zone. There we go. That should be our mechanical parts thing working. Let's save it real quick. Make sure it works as we expect. And then we could just essentially copy this whole thing over. Essentially is what we're going to be doing. Let's save it. Let's watch the simulation. Oh, I didn't add batteries. I didn't even think about it. Let's just go somewhere we can throw batteries real quick. Down here. You know, oh, stop hitting weird things. There we go. Let's just make a little area right here. We're just going to throw a bunch of batteries there. That's literally all it's going to be down there. And like I said, this is not going to be an enemy territory. I don't care if it's a little bit silly. Something like that. Well, that actually, is there ground under there? Let's just see what happens. All right. Are you doing stuff? It's not doing stuff. Are you doing stuff up here? You're not. Did I not set these? I might not have set these. I did not. Steel plates. Steel plate, go! All right, one more. Steel plates. All right. Are you going to do stuff now? I want you to do stuff. Make them steel plates. Make them sing. Yeah, we're making the steel plates. Are you making the mechanical parts for me? You're not getting steel plates. Why are you not getting steel plates? You should be getting steel plates. Are you not set to... Hold on. Did I not set you to make... I didn't set this one to make mechanical parts. How did I not do that? I don't know. Sometimes it's like I just missed the very simple, silly things, and I don't know why. All right, are you going to do your things now? Getting it? Okay, you're making stuff. You're making stuff. Are you going to make stuff for us here, buddy? It has to get backed up with enough steel plates to actually get here, which can be a problem. Actually, it has to get right there. Anyway, you can see we're making them, and throwing them off into space, but that's okay because we're going to actually have another room to our side here. I just wanted to make sure this would work and it's functioning. Like I said, we're just throwing mechanical parts off into space, but that's because we're going to have the same thing, same setup essentially right over here. So let's go ahead and start building that setup. So we're going to have stuff over here. Single wall. Go up like this. Something like that. I don't know, something like that at any rate. We'll have the fabricators in line with these other fabricators. So you'll be 1, 2, 3, which means I can get rid of all this over here, essentially. There we go. And we're going to have... I goofed. We have to move everything over by 1. There we go. You're fine. And we're going to have the pneumo tubes have to come up here, so this is going to have to move. There we go. Machines. Fabricator. You're going to have to go right there. There we go. Because we need the pneumo tube to actually be able to fit by the side there. So let's go ahead and run a pneumo tube up right here. And we're going to do the same thing we've been doing, just like this. And go down right there. And we're going to put in some tube joints right here. There we go. And we're going to have a supply zone for, I don't even know what this one takes. Mechanical parts 2. What do you take? You take ferrocian plate. Jeebus, we're going to have to be making all sorts of things. I probably should have just... I literally could have copied like most of this over here. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and do that then. Let's just copy this right here. And place it. Here? I feel like it doesn't quite line up quite right. Whatever, I'll live with it. It's a little bit off. Should have been over more, but you know what? I don't even care. This is going to have to be ferrocian plate, ferro-titan plate, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Iron ingots, and titan ingots. There we go. Let's make these zones up here properly. Iron ingots. Like that. There we go. And this one's going to be titan ingots. As soon as I find it, there we go. Like so. And then that should push out, you know, our stuff down here that we need. This area here, not that I'm going to need it for anything, but this area right here is going to essentially be a... hold on. I forgot I actually have to put in another thing here. Let's fix this zone a little bit. I guess we have it go straight down right there. Right, fair enough. Now we're going to need to take the stuff out of here and bring it all the way across and everywhere else it needs to go. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see, we're going to have one... I guess I can just have it come from down here. Yeah, it's... might be a bit of a mess, but it'll work. I'll fix up the mess in just a second, but basically we just don't want you to go there. You don't accept from the side. Going down there is good, but all of these going down is bad. There we go. Let's go ahead and copy that. And get rid of all that connections there that we're not actually wanting. Let me see. We only want it to connect from here. So all those can go away. Just like that. You don't need to connect there either. There we go. And we want you to connect down. And that's essentially it. We should now get the things we need in here. Let's make sure we have these set as demands. There we go. Demand. There we go. This can be a supply, but it doesn't really much matter. Because we're not going to have that much left over of it anyhow. We can make that zone a little bit bigger, though. It doesn't hurt anything. Just have it like that. There we go. That'll work. And this, is it all set up? Mechanical parts 2. We just need another tube down here to do stuff. Let me make sure this one's not pulling from there. There we go. Are you doing weird things over here? You shouldn't be. I think this will work. Let's save it. Are you doing stuff over here? Things that I want you to do? Alright, you're pushing... I don't have a zone in over... Oh, we need to make these, and they'll come over here and supply what we need. So you're gonna start making stuff? You're not making stuff. That's a problem. Let's see what's going on here. You're just set up. You're just not set up, essentially. Okay, that was all on me, as usual. Mechanical parts 2. There we go. All right, let's save it. Let's see. Does the magic happen? Do we shoot at mechanical parts over here, and does it get built over here? Let's see. Ring around the rosies it goes. Where it stops, everyone knows. It just goes right here. Oh, we don't have anything pulling them out. Oh my god. I'm derping everything today. Anyway, we know this works. All right, I don't want to spend any more time problem-solving things. We know this works. So let's stop worrying about it from here. Now we essentially just need to copy this setup over here, because I'm sure we're going to need to do something just like that again. So let's see what we need for Tier 3 mechanical parts. Titanium gold plates. All right. Like I said, we're going to need exactly the same thing, so we can just copy this thing over. We'll just put in a wall like we have over here. There we go. We're going to wall it up going to right here. And we're just going to copy this entire... Oh, yeah, we have to get a pneumo tube going over. I don't know why I didn't think of it. Pneumo tube going over here. Like that. Yeah, that's exactly what we want. All right, let's copy it. Let's copy it and make it happen. Basically, we're going like this. There we go. Hopefully that's copying everything. I don't know. Control C. Do you work? It's right here. Yeah, there we go. That works. All right, this is going to have to be titanium gold plate. Ooh la la. There we go. Titanium gold. These are going to be mech part 3. And that should be, hopefully this will be officially like everything we needed to do. Part 3, there we go. Let's make these not fall off the edge of the world. There we go. I'd like to keep the parts that we're making over here. Let's actually set up these zones so they're actually set up properly as supply zones. So mechanical part 3 will be right here. And that'll be a supply. And this one over here will be mechanical parts T3. There we go. And that'll be a supply as well. And that... Oh yeah, we also have to set up the zones over here. This will have to be titanium and gold ingots, I have to assume. Yeah, titanium and gold ingots. All right, let's set up those zones really quick. I see titanium right here, like that. Gold ingot, just like that. There we go. These will be demand. There we go. And do we have everything else set up? This will be a supply over here as well. This will be titanium gold plate. It'll be right here, essentially. Yep. This will be supply, if we ever want that for whatever reason. We'll have a little extra there when these get backed up. And this should work. All right, I'm gonna watch the simulation for a minute. Just make sure everything's working, and I'll be right back. All right, we're over here at the end of our production chain, and it goes to right here. So it's working just like we hoped that it would. When we hit Alt here, mechanical parts, tick 3. That's exactly what we want. This is going to work out for us, so I'm happy about that. So let's just build it. That's, essentially all that's left to do. Build. Yep. We're going to build that one right here. We're going to call it a mechanical parts factory. I don't know why it doesn't automatically build it as I said it, but whatever. We're not going to pay Earth. We're going to pay our own guys to do this. Let's find where all our construction guys are. I put them over somewhere. Where did I leave them? I don't remember where I left my construction guys. Oh, here they are. Let's get all the guys over here. Jump to sector. Mechanical part factory. Let me just get all these guys going. Jump to sector. I'm going to keep forgetting where it is. Right there. Jump to sector. Right there. Is that all of them? I should have a different ship somewhere. There should be another one. Anyway, let's get these guys building really quick. Then I'll go look for that 4th ship, because I know I have one somewhere. Construction ship. This one right here, wherever you are. Jump to sector. Over here. Let's set the game to unpause. There we go. You will build this too. Alright, it should be doing its thing. I'll be back in just a moment when this thing is finally done. Alright, here we go. It is all set up. Let's go ahead and get our trade zone set up here. I know we're going to need iron ingots there, at the very least. So let's go ahead and get that one going. What else do we need? Let's look here. We need nickel ingots, titan ingots, and gold ingots. So let's get that going. So we see nickel ingots. There. Titan ingots. Same place. Gold ingots. The same thing. And let's look and see what else we need there. Let me get out of these things. Okay, to see our zones. We need copper ingots still. And I think that's the last one we need to get this thing fully operational. So let's do that. Copper ingot. All going from the same place because we make all our ingots right there. Alright. This should be all up and running and everything should be fine. Hopefully. You're going to be making stuff for us soon. Very good. Hopefully we'll have this all filled up and we'll have all sorts of mechanical parts to make all the different weird tier things we need. Because we need them, I think we need them for, I know we need them for nanites. And I think we need them for like the multi-tool and all sorts of other really, things we need to do trade things for our planets. Anyway, guys, we're going to have to end this one here. I'm sorry, this episode took a while. I always want to get more done than I do. And there's not much I can do about it. I'm a slow builder, I guess. And I like going through all of it. You guys get to see my thought process and how this stuff works. And if somebody, who's interested in learning how to build and doesn't have a better teacher than me, I feel sorry for you. But, if somebody wants to have an idea of how to build and how you can make things work, well, at least you can watch and get that figured out. Anyway, guys, this game is Final Upgrade. If you're interested, I have a link down in the description for you to try it out for yourselves. You guys are new to this channel, is what I do. I play indie games every single day on the internet for your enjoyment. I play base building automation games and some tower defense games and vehicle engineering games, stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff I'm into. So if you're into that kind of stuff, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Click that bell icon so you know when I put out new content. Smash that like button. Leave a comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.